hopefully you enjoyed seeing me put my helmet. The good news after 2 days is that Big Buddy is still upright. Joe's come down with me to help me get him unstrapped, but he's looking all good. He's still got battery, which means I'm going to be able to start him, and Joe's going to go get in Sète with the girls. I will be riding off on him, and then we're going to reconvene because I'm not in ready for race kit, so I'm going to get changed in the back of the trailer. I didn't really want to be thumping around on a ferry in knee frames and stuff. So we're getting there. We're really close now. I've said this a few times. So the joys of rally start after 36 hours on the boat. Big Buddy is actually flat, so Joe's just managed to come back on and he's helping me have a look to see what's going on. But he's not wanting to play at the moment. Thank you, Sète.
Last minute chaos for the morning. Joe's sorting the bike out. Vanessa is
Playing with my tassel.
pumped, ready, playing with the tassel.
I've got my Moscow heater jacket on. And my sexy moped mitts. I am not going to get cold. Sexy and I know it.
It's about to get real, just over there. As soon as she crosses through that gate, game on.
Thanks for reminding me. I was having a little dancing moment and then you just bring me straight back down to earth.
That's okay, because you got this. You've got this. I'm really not good at filming, my bad, I'll get better.
I'm just giving a banter. So in Bosnia, I think one of the longest days we managed was about 175k.
78.
And this is just
78.
a little adventure ride today.
In my defence, I was ill. I said if I was in good form, at least 250 days.
So like a quarter day of this. I'm literally just gonna wheel over there and wait in the queue. But hopefully you enjoyed seeing me put my helmet on. I'm gonna just walk over there now. The first bike's off in 2 minutes, 12 minutes. And then I'm bike number 38 maybe, something like that.
So Vanessa's just had a last minute nervous pee in the bushes, and if I really wanted revenge because she videoed me peeing in the bushes in Bosnia.
Is it bad that I have the pee paper?
No comment.
Right girls.
Alright, go ride a bike.
See you tonight. Right, that's the service crew going. I'm on my own now.
Good luck, Vanessa.
Thank you. Hey. Give me a hug. Give me a hug. Good luck out there. Be safe. See you tonight. We're still waiting at the border, crossing the door. It's getting really torturous now. At some point in this video, I'm going to race, I promise. But I'm actually just sat here looking at everyone, all sat in a row. And I'm looking at all of the rubber on the bikes, and it's impressive. I can probably see 15 bikes from here. 14 of them are on Michelin desert tires, with either a desert front or a medium front. Just shows how when there's a good tire for the job, that's what everybody runs, no question. There's one mysterious one here though, I don't know what that is. Everyone else has got good old Michelins. So I clearly picked a good tire too.
As I pull away on the first day of the Africa Eco Race, I thought it was probably worth taking a moment to explain how the mileage and the system works in these rallies. So you're going to have a total number of kilometres that we have to do every day. Within that, you've got the liaison and the special stage. So the liaison typically is road mileage, and that's getting you to the start of the special stage. You then have the special stage, which is where it gets exciting. That is the off-road element, and that is timed. So your time on the special stage is how you rank in the overall race. You'll then have another liaison at the end of the day that gets you from the end of that to the bivouac, and that together makes your total mileage. So in this race, we're looking at just over 6,000 kilometers across the 13 days.
Just had a quick pee stop. The liaison is going well. Onwards.
So I've made it to the end of the liaison stage. I'm taking my heated jacket off, and this is a classic moment that you're going to see quite a lot of over the next few episodes in this series, and that is Vanessa looking around going, where is the best location for the least number of people to see my bottom, because I need to pee. And there we go, I've spotted a car and I'm off. You can now use your imagination of what might be happening, but I'm probably losing a little bit of fluid behind the car, and then I'll come back and be ready to ride. Oh, and then as I come back, you can see another rally rider in the wild is going for a pee too. But the beautiful thing for a guy is that they can just stand there and pee anywhere. I've always got to try and find an object to give me a little bit of privacy at least. Special stage finished. The good news is I finished safely. That was ace. The bad news is my camera mount died on day one. That's not a good sign, Mr. Insta 360. Day one riding and you broke. Oh well. Right, I've got 300 or something K road liaison now, so cracking on.
Guess who's back? Yo, yo! Still alive. That was an awesome first day. Trying to get my pipe out. Yeah. That was a good first day.
How you feeling?
Like I need some food.
Food?
Yeah, the timings are really tight. On the way there, I stopped for fuel and a pee, I got there with 6 minutes before my start time. So I managed to down the protein shake.
Yeah.
I didn't get to eat anything. And then at the very end of that, I was like, I'm too scared on the timings. I'm going to just hit the road. I ate like half a protein bar. And then I stopped for fuel 3 times.
But you did it.
But yeah, really good day. Really good day. Had some deaths. So my Insta360 mount has died on day 1, which is ideal. Thankfully, I'm riding along and I just catch it, just wobbling a little bit more. And I'm like, I'm sure you're wobbling more than you have been. And literally as I went and put my hand on it, it fell off. And more skip pants are action pants, so it went straight in my pocket.
Yeah.
And then I possibly maybe trod on my headphones at the petrol station first thing this morning. I have to show you, but there's only one earbud. The other one died, and then at the afternoon petrol station I trod on this one, so this one might die. Which means on the service crew list is to see if you can find me some cheap headphones somewhere.
We can do that.
Yeah,
Had an issue.
I've only just got here, so I'm just observing.
This is our coffee machine, our beloved coffee machine, except there was a really important part of the coffee machine that's been left in East Sussex. So I've been cutting up magnets, because it has a safety switch, it's all very boring. But I managed to steal a magnet from Vanessa's bum pad, and now we're hoping it works. Here we go, this is like moment of truth. Ah!
Is it working?
It's working!
No! Yeah. Is that coffee?
Oh shit, it's really hot.
Oh my god.
Right, we need to refine that a little bit.
It works.
There is coffee. Yeah.
Okay.
Well done, Joe.
Thanks.
Well done.
Yeah, that's a bit messy.
Smack it.
Guess what?
What?
I've only got 12 more days to go.
Hey! Fist bump.
You better have that then.
Yes.
One down, 12 to go.
It wasn't a good day for my food consumption today. It was a little bit tight on times. Is there protein in it? I don't know, it's normally chocolate.
Have I got the right one?
I think not, because it's white and it's chocolate protein powder. It's in like the chocolate and whey collagen protein powder. It's in a white packet. What is this? It's gone frothy, whatever it is. Did you put electrolytes in it?
I don't know. Come and have a look.
Oh god.
Strong start.
Oh god, that's awful. Had the most amazingly warm shower and I've just put my Moto Mac on, as seen in Scotland and in horrible English weather, but it is actually pretty chilly in North Africa at this time of year, so I'm very glad I packed it. Even if I only need it tonight while we're really north in Morocco, it was worth packing. We are in the bivouac. I'm still all warm and cozy. Joe has been servicing the beast. He has been an absolute dream bike like normal today. You thought I was talking about you then?
I did, I was getting excited, but no, never.
He's always a dream. But this is the failure of the Insta360 mount. Not ideal. So I come to Joe with the problem. How can I film, Joe? And he's come up with the most genius idea. So previously I had it mounted onto the front fairing in a slightly creative way. I've learned from previous rallies, this kind of distributes the load across the fairing, that anything mounted on the handlebars just shakes and vibrates to the moon and back and always dies. So I thought this was another way. Didn't work. So Joe has come up with a rubber mount that goes into a screw. What is the screw?
It's M6 by 1.5.
I knew he was going to geek out on that. Sexy. So basically, the bottom of the Insta360 takes one of those. So he's got a M6 by 1.5, which is the same as that, and put that through the carbon on the top of my tower. And it is now on there, Insta360. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. We are going to be hitting some dunes in Mazuga tomorrow, and that should get some pretty cool footage. So fingers crossed, it's going to stay solid for the rest of the week. It's not a week, it's 12 days, it's more than a week. Ah!
Vanessa, how was this first stage in the Africa Eco Race?
I'm gonna say it started horrifically because I was so nervous. It was like I'd forgotten how to ride a bike, and everything that I thought could possibly go wrong in my head was gonna go wrong. But within 10 minutes of being on the bike, I was calmed, I was chilled, I was back on the bike, and I loved every moment of it. The road book was awesome, the tracks, navigation kept your brain going, it was a good variation. Smashing first day.
What are you expecting from the next days now into Morocco?
I'm expecting it to find my limits and push me hard. It's going to be long days. I know we've only done one day of 600k, but by day 8, day 10, day 13, the body's going to be really having to dig deep. So I think I'm just trying to focus on pacing myself, really riding within my capability so I don't have an issue, and eating. Lots of eating to keep myself fueling. But I think what is set to come on the route to Dakar is going to be some phenomenal terrain, dream riding.
Tomorrow, your first dunes. You know the Mazuga dunes?
I have been in the Mazuga dunes before, so I'm excited. I think dunes are a love-hate because they're just incredible, and it's like snowboarding on a motorcycle. But it's also where things can go wrong, and you read the dunes wrong, the sand wrong, you're digging, you're panting, you're wasting a lot of energy. So it's a love-hate relationship, but I think on the love side.
Okay, so here's Vanessa eating her sausages and baked beans. There is a bit of history here. Dinner is absolutely a record time late tonight. It's 10 o'clock. So Vanessa wants to go to bed. So she's going in for tasty rice, which is horrible. And then she's found sausage and beans. So we persuaded her to put a little bit of rice in the sausage and beans, and what happened?
I've contaminated it. It's outrageous, but it is making this a lot more palatable. And this whole packet, which is like chewing sand, is only 500 calories, so I have to eat the whole thing. And I'm contaminating my luscious beans.
Okay, well maybe if you ate a little bit more when you were riding today, there wouldn't be so much pressure to eat.
I was racing. Tomorrow I'm going to eat more.
Yes, that's a promise.
Night one in my desert home, which is a tent. I love sleeping in my tent. I've got earplugs, a face mask, a super comfortable thick mango roll mat, 2 sleeping bags because it's cold, and I am going to put the lights out, and 6:30 in the morning I'll get up and we're going to take on Africa Eco Race Day 2.